Okay, this is going to make a hexagonal box. We start off with 16 pieces of squares of paper, one lot of 8, one size, and then the other lot of the 8, half a centimetre smaller square than the first lot. The larger size is for the lid and the smaller size is for the base. So we start with each piece of paper face down, and then we fold corner to corner there, and it's much better to use a creaser when you're doing this so that you get your creases nice and sharp. Open up and corner to corner again and crease, and you open that back up, and then you're putting all 4 corners into the middle. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. And if you put it on so it's square onto you like that, open the top one, open the bottom one, and then you're pulling the bottom one up to meet the cross over the corners on the opposite side, and then crease along the bottom there. Lift it up, then you'll have a natural crease here. You need to turn that underneath and then just recrease it there. That just forms, you'll see what it forms later on, it forms the edge of the box. Then this side here, you're pulling that over to meet the edge of the piece you've just folded up, and then crease along there. And this is the slightly tricky bit, nearly done now with one section. There's obviously 8 sections per lid or base. Hold on to that crease there, and then you're doubling that back to meet that edge there. And you need to try and make sure that that's a really nice point on this corner here, and that's better that side there. When you've got that done, turn it over onto the, and then really crease that in there and along that bit. Now that is 1/8 of a lid or a base. I'll make the others now, and then when I've finished making all of them, we'll come back and show you how they all join together.
Go.
Okay, so we now have 2 amounts of 8, if you like. These are the slightly larger size, so this is for the lid, and these are the ½ centimetre smaller squares, which are ready to form the base. So I want to move the base pieces out of the way, and we'll work on the lid piece. So you take two sections. All these sections were folded exactly the same. So then here you have a lip there, sort of a gap if you like there. Slide this piece in and push it in until it meets the corner joint. Okay, and that's formed 2 of them together. And you literally just go round in your hexagon exactly the same way, pushing it in and then pushing it till it meets the corner joint there. And just keep working around like that. I'm going to stop talking now because it's a bit of a bore really hearing my voice saying to do exactly the same, just watch. See, it's starting to take shape now. 2 more pieces to go. Where it gets a little bit tricky because they sometimes decide to sort of jump out from each other, depending on the thickness of the paper you're using really. And then this last piece, hold it up, and it goes in exactly the same way as all the other pieces have gone. Right, so that gives you this shape. Now just go around and just make sure that all of the sections are interlinked properly. Then it naturally goes down, which is a bit of a miracle really, because it just happens. Then to actually lock all the sections together and to make sure that it's not going to just jump apart on you, working your way around, each of these points just tucks under and then press it together, the one above it. And then the last one just tucks in underneath. This is a little bit trickier because you've not got an opening. You need to get your finger right down in there. And then give it a squidge. And then you've got the beautiful star in the centre, and that's your box lid. And that's what it looks like on the inside, the outside. Base is made in exactly the same way, and because you've made slightly smaller squares, made it from slightly smaller squares, they fit one on top of each other. So I'll make the base and without any interruption from me talking so that you can see. One base, one lid, one box.